Refi, get your refi. Rates are at an all-time low. Don't miss out. You're going to miss the boat if you don't refinance. You have tons of equity. Those are the letters, those are the emails everyone's getting right now regarding refinance. And people get the letter and they're weighing in, should you refi or not refi? Is it a deal or not a deal? What's going on, guys? My name is Min Win with What's a Mortgage. Welcome to our channel. The goal of our channel is to educate, empower, and to help you with What's a Mortgage. And tonight, we are going to see if it's a deal or no deal to refinance. If it's your first time tuning in, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe and notification button so you're notified every time we go live or post new content. We go live every Monday night at 9 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and we post content daily on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So if you're not following us on all our platforms, please do. Also, guys, this is an interactive channel, so ask a lot of questions, especially tonight. If you are running into a scenario, should you refinance or not refinance? We're going to help as a team, right, decide if it's a deal or no deal. Of course, as we go through these scenarios, should it be a deal or should it be a no deal? If you feel like it's a deal, say deal. If you feel like it's a no deal, say no deal. All right, guys? So we need to work together because we don't want a loan officer convincing our WHAM viewers if it's a deal or no deal, right? We need the help of everyone on the WHAM fam to let us know, is it a deal or no deal? All right, guys? So if you have a specific scenario, this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need your the new value of your home, what you think it's worth, when your first mortgage payment was, okay? So purchase price, new value, the date of your first mortgage payment, your interest rate, your principal and interest payment, and then if you have PMI, your PMI payment, and your credit score, okay? So I do have one scenario, very popular scenario. We went over this a couple days ago with somebody, and it looked like it was a no deal, okay? So tonight we're going to go over that. So if you have a scenario that you want to run through tonight, please bring it on, all right? If not, I'm going to go over the most common scenarios, okay? So, of course, when you buy a home, first question people ask me, Min, when can I refinance? Why do you want to refinance in the first place? I want to lower my payment. Of course you do, okay? So if you just bought a home, I don't care if you are buying new construction and the value's worth, 75% more the next day, okay? You can't use the new appraised value till after 6 months of owning your home. So say you get into escrow, all of a sudden the prices jump up 50%. You can't use that value till 6 months for rate and term. For cash out, you have to wait 12 months to use the new appraised value. If you use if you already refinanced, but you want to refinance again, you can use new value when you do a refinance, but if you want to do a cash out, you got to wait another year if you already cashed out once that year, okay? So remember that. Where are rates at right now? Eric, it all depends on where rates are at, okay? Also conventional, FHA, your credit score, right? It all depends, okay? So I'm going to go over one scenario first. I want you guys to look at the scenario, and then you guys say deal or no deal. If you have a deal out there you want me to look at, pull out your mortgage statement. It'd probably be the easiest thing for you to do is pull out your mortgage statement. But also know, when was your first mortgage payment, all right? So let's go to the no deal, deal or no deal. First scenario, it happened over the weekend, right? A WHAM viewer reached out and asked me, hey, Min, is this worth refinancing? I said, okay, cool. Tell me more about it, okay? So this home was not in California, so it doesn't appreciate the way it did in California, right? So here we go. The first scenario, they bought a home for about $500,000. I just made it $500,000, makes it easier for me, okay? So it was like 480 something, right? So I did 500,000, okay? So the new estimated value, she says she did not know, and I asked her, it wasn't in California, so we just did 5% increase. So she bought it a year ago, right? And a year ago, it went up 5%, which is, nationwide average, right? Of course, there's freakish times, but hopefully this video goes in your vault, your YouTube vault, and you can watch it over and over again. It might not be a time where prices are skyrocketing, okay? So let's say on 500,000, it's worth 525 now, okay? So in August 1st, 2020 was her first payment. That was 1 year ago. It was a 30-year fix. Okay. L Berlin, Berlin, keep that up there. Make sure, and I will go through yours in just a second. Okay. What is the rate on yours, Berlin? So 525, 801. It was a 30-year fix. The rate was 2.875 on an FHA loan. Okay. 2.875. And the principal and interest payment was $1939. The current PMI was $338. Property taxes were $520. So you know property taxes and hazard insurance really not going to change, right? $520 and $62. So she owes $457,000 on her home. She bought the home, right? And now she owes $457, $580 left, right? So that's what she owes on her home. Is that FHA or conventional, Berlin? Is that FHA or conventional? And what is your what is your current PMI as well? Okay, so 457. Okay, so now the home is worth 87%. She wants to lower her payment and go conventional. So when you guys do a refinance, when you're using this calculator, right? If she owes 457, right? We added. Someone went in here, messed with my loan amount. So 457. Let's say we added $5,000 back, right? So let's go 457, 581 plus $5,000 for closing costs. Say 463. Okay, so her new loan amount is gonna be 463. Okay, someone did change my scenario. Someone got on my computer. I think the rate was wrong. I think it was 2.5 actually, from what I remember. And her new rate's 30 years, right? So it's 3%. Let's say she does a 30-year fix again, right? Just to make her life easy, she's like, I'm going to do a 30-year fix again. She's at 92% loan to value, okay? So at 92%, we'd have to price out the PMI. She had a 740 FICO. See, so what was the LTV again? 92%, right? 92%, so it's 95 right here, 740, so it'll be 0.44, 0.5, so it's 0.44. Okay, so if we do that 0.44, let's take a look at it really quick. Her new mortgage payment is $27.96. Okay, so this is the dilemma most people run into. They have a low FHA rate, right? So she has a 2.5% FHA rate, and everyone, especially this loan officer, refinance, right? It's giving her a 3%. Right? You're not going to have PMI. You're not going to have PMI. So her new PMI would be $177, right? $27.96, right? $27.96. So her old payment was $28.61. So the savings is $27.96. But remember, as soon as she has 8% more equity, the PMI would fall off. Let's say that takes another year, right? So it all depends on how long it takes. So is it worth it or not? So her old loan, she's already paid $12,000 in interest. Okay, this is where I need your guys' help. On her new, her old loan, $12,000 in interest, she has to pay about $195,000 left in interest. Should she refinance or no? On her new loan term, at 3% interest, right? Just to save $64 a month, right? But remember, that PMI will fall off in a year. 107, well, how much was it? $64 plus, let me see here. $64 plus, what was it? 177, 64. So 177 plus 64. She'll save $242, right? $242. Guys, can we say it's a deal or no deal? So the refinance would cost her $6,000, right? She's going to save $65 a month. But after a year, she'll save $241 a month if she refinances. But she's going to pay $54,000 more in interest if she keeps this loan. Okay? So, of course, with that savings of $241, if she attacks the principal, of course, she'll pay less interest. But let's say she doesn't pay, right? So, like I said, everyone's situation is different. So it all depends on your situation, right? If you're like, hey, I'm keeping this for a short period of time, if you're saving $64 a month, but it costs you $6,000 to refinance, right? Let's say after the first year, you're saving $241, right? So $6,000 divided by 241. She would have to keep this loan for 3 years to break even. The first year I don't even count it, $64, right? The next 2 years, she would have to keep it for 24 months. So 3 years to just break even. So if you keep this loan for less than 3 years, do not refinance, right? But remember, over 30 years, if she doesn't pay extra, it's going to cost her $54,000. She went from 2.5% to 3%, even though she's not going to have PMI. And I think that's a very common scenario. Okay, very common scenario. People, oh, I'm going to get out of my PMI. Yes, I always preach it. Get out your FHA sooner than later. But not always. Like I said, it all depends on your situation. If you priced out better, if the rate was better than 3%, yes, right? So I told her, okay, well, let's see if you can find a better deal. So let's say it was 3%. Let's see if the juice is worth the squeeze, right? So let's say we got her rate down. Let's go here really quick. Let's say her rate went from to 2.75. 2.75. She's still going to pay 31 grand. She's going to save 129 bucks a month, right? 129 plus her 177, right? Which if for PMI plus 129. Now she's saving 306 bucks after the first year. So maybe we take her about a year, almost 2 years, a little bit over 2 years, right? To save the 6 grand. So I told her it will be worth it if you can get a 2.75. Guys, deal or no deal? What do you guys think? 6 grand, saving 129 bucks a month, right? But in the after the PMI falls off, right? She can save 177 bucks, okay? On top of that. So 129 plus 177. She'll save 300 bucks after the first about 2 years, okay? Deal or no deal, guys? What do you guys think, right? So that's why I'm asking you guys these questions, because everyone's situation is different. Doesn't mean you should refinance. I told her, like, what do you want to do? L. Berlin, you think it's a deal now? So sometimes someone pitches you, they convince you to refinance. They might not be the best deal on the block. That's why you got to shop around, right? Some of you guys are so loyal, you forget to shop, right? People shop me all the time. I win some, I lose some, right? So I told her, unless you can get a 2.75 and your closing cost doesn't change, go to shop it. So she's out shopping the deal right now. I have a couple of lenders shopping the deal for her. Okay, so that's what you need to do, right? So sometimes it's not worth refinancing, right? Let me see here. Brandon V, first time home buyer, 722 W2 only debts. What lender should I choose? If you're a wage earner, I would go to a direct lender, or I would go to a broker. If you're a wage earner right now, $8,000 student loan, they're going to treat it the same, right? I would go to a direct lender or a broker right now. That's where I see if you're a wage earner and it's pretty vanilla, black and white with your credit, I would do that, okay? All right, let's go here. Let's go L. Berlin. Anyone have a scenario? Please throw it at me. Hey, Migs, how you doing, brother? Let me see who's got, let me go L. Berlin, and then I will go through your scenario. So, first pay. If you're going to throw out your scenario, I need the value of your home. I need your first mortgage payment. I need your interest rate. I need the principal and interest payment, and then the type of loan you have, and then your monthly PMI. PMI and principal and interest payment. Okay, so let's hear L. Berlin. I need some. Hopefully, you're on your computer, L. Berlin. Let's say, I need to know your principal and interest payment, L. Berlin, 303. Right, so let's say this person closed 303. What year, L. Berlin? I really need to know the year. See here, are they responding? 2.3. Oh, FHA. Okay, cool. At least I have this. 2.375. L. Berlin. When the first payment was 303. What year? 303. 303 when? Oh my goodness, I can't scroll down. The thing's hard here. See here, L. Berlin. 1/7. First payment was 1/7/2021. Okay. 1/1/2021. 1/7. 1/7. 1/7, right? 30-year fixed, 2.375. L. Berlin, next time, please put it all on one message. This thing is like, okay, 2630. condense it all to one thing. 535. 1, 2, 3. The value. Principal and interest is 26. Let's see here. $26.50. PMI is 300. I'm hoping that's it. So I'm guessing the payment's 35. Wow, you got a big loan amount. So if your current balance is 672, that doesn't make any sense then. Berlin, we're missing something here. All right, Berlin, get it all on one thing so I can go over it. Here. Bought 2000 April 20 conventional 399. I need the principal and interest payment, guys. I need the principal and interest payment, or I can't do this. All right. So my sister bought April 20 conventional 399. I just refi 2.75 10-year loan. Cut my time in half. I'd say deal since rates are low and we don't know how long they would stay this low. If you plan on keeping it for longer than 5 years. If you plan on keeping it for a long time, that might be a deal. For mortgages 455. El Berlin, I need to know the principal and interest payment, please. I just need to know the principal and interest payment. If you see the principal and interest payment, let me know, Andy. Torres, are you obligated to pay student loans when refinancing? No. So if you have a student loan, Torre, if there is a balance on it, whatever the payment is, you just add that payment to your debt to income ratio. What? All right, Crystal Allen. Okay. See here. Once Crystal Allen, $1,600 a month. Need to refi. $400 PMI. Mortgage 5.6%. 5.6%. Dang. Or 196. Still no. I don't have all the info, man. I just need all the info here. Apply. Okay, so new value. So when was the first mortgage payment on here? I need the first mortgage payment. All right. I need the principal and interest payment, El Berlin. Let me see here. I'll do another scenario. Since, I'm not getting I'm getting some some kickback here on some of this stuff. So let's say, see here. Let me make another calculator here really quick. Let me do this here. Techie lender calculator. Ooh. So let's do here. Let's say you bought a home. Most common one, another common one right now. You bought a home. You bought a FHA. You bought it for 400. Hey Rosita, how you doing? Refinance earlier. Value. I need the first mortgage payment, guys. So the reason why the first mortgage payment is important because it reverse engineers your amortization schedule so we know how much interest you've already paid, right? So that's why when you do a refinance, you want to make sure you know your first mortgage payment. If you don't know your first mortgage payment, what you can do, call your current servicer and find out when your first payment is, or look on your amortization schedule. Find out how much interest you have already paid. So before you do the refinance, you might want to look it up. 2623. Let me see if I can go here. 2623. 2623. If your payment is 2623, right? If your principal and interest payment, that means you would owe $665,000 on your home, El Berlin. And if your home is worth 535, I need to know how much the home is worth then. See here. So let's say you bought something for 400 grand. Okay, what is your home worth, El Berlin? I just need to know how much your home is worth next. Just principal. Her first payment is. Let me see dude. Everyone's just spitting out like random numbers here. Okay, so 400,000 here, guys. I'm not sure if we told you how happy birthday. Thank you so much. If your house is worth 535 and your balance, let's see here, 535. Your first payment was January 7th, 2021. Does that make El Berlin? When was your first payment? It's not. It can't be that. It can't be that. So if your first payment can't be January 7th, or it would be completely off right now. It's 2623. It would be completely off. If the loan amount, let's see here. Here we go. Letitia just got it. So let's look at Letitia here. 3-1. What year? El Berlin. So Letitia right here, her home is worth 580. Her payment's 2020, right? 5 1 2 3 4 5 2020 520 520 dude 520 520 30 years. Okay, so 30-year fix. Is your loan FHA or conventional? Home value is worth 580. Principal and interest. What's principal and interest is 825. Man. Rates 2.875. So what's your principal and interest payment combined? So it's right here. All right, it's 825. I got it. Okay. Letitia, I got you right here, girl. So 825 plus 1,060 equals 18,185. How's your credit, Letitia? 1885. 1885. What's her PMI? 303. Is it 3 what? 3 what? 30. See here. 305. 305. 305. I really don't need no tax insurance. Don't need to know this. So we're not, let's see, did she put her tax insurance here? Yeah, okay, cool. Know that. So without tax insurance right now, your balance is 442. I know you're 450, 442, 76% right here. So if you have 76% value, your new loan amount, let me see here, is 442. We add 5 grand, would make it 448. Let's go 448. 448. So 448, how's the credit look? 840 FICO. Let's say she can get a 2.75, right? If you did a 2.75 today, so let's say you refinance, okay? So Letitia, here it is. Deal or no deal, guys? Pull this up, pop it up really big. All right, guys, here's deal or no deal. We should have kept this up. So deal or no deal, guys. So her current loan amount, she's paid 16 grand in interest. If she keeps this loan, she's gonna pay $208 a month on 208,000 left in interest, right? But her new loan is gonna be 210, so about $2,000 more if she refinance, right? The difference is about $2,000, but she's gonna save $361 a month, guys. Deal or no deal? I think this is a deal, right? Letitia, definitely refinance. Even though you're gonna pay $2,200 more, I would refinance. You're saving $361 a month. I would take that money, attach it to the principal, right? Deal. But check this out, Letitia. If you go with a 25-year fix, check it out. If you go with a 25-year fix, right? 25-year fix. You're still saving $100-something a month, but you're gonna save 36 grand in interest. Of course, this is a short-term loan. You know, I wouldn't try to go with a 25-year fix. Get the cheapest payment. But if you're going to keep this home for a long period of time, you might want to go with a 25-year fix, right? Deal. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's why it's important that you guys understand, should you refinance or not? Know the information. Min, I'm ready to refinance. I'm off Wednesday. What lender plus? Definitely Gary Hidalgo. DM us, message us, and we will help you see which lender best fits your needs, okay? So, guys, so that's when you know when you should refi or not refi, right? Like I said, it's really important that you know your amortization schedule, right? Don't just refinance just to drop the payment, okay? Make sure the juice is worth the squeeze, okay? What about a 30? Make sure so if you do a 30, that's another calculator, Letitia. But if you did a 30-year fix, you're saving $361 a month, right? You did a 30-year fix. 30-year fix, that's $361 a month, okay? Will this calculator work if you're on forbearance? Yes. What you would have to do, Lita, you would have to add what your complete loan amount is, what the balance is, and what you owe to the complete loan amount, and what interest rate they're going to give you, okay? So you would have to do that to see what the payment would be. Hopefully that helps you out. Yes, it would get rid of your PMI. Will this work if you calculate that? Can I PM you? Yes, you can, Charney. Do you think houses will continue to increase? as they have over the last 6 months at a sharp rate. Ramona, I don't think prices can keep going up in this direction for a long period of time. I can see the market softening up. So of course everyone's bashing. Oh, see, I told you can't. It's gonna deflate, guys. It can't go at this speed forever. They're not increasing our wages quick enough. Doesn't mean it's going to crash, guys. Prices just can't go like this forever. Okay, so think about this. If prices don't go up, people don't have to sell. They could refinance or just keep making their current mortgage payment. People are in good positions, all right? So no one's really having to let their house go. A lot of people out there, you know, like right now the government is, if you're in forbearance, they're going to find a way to drop your monthly mortgage payment by 25%. Biden just announced that. So if you're still in forbearance and forbearance ends at this month, they're providing ways for you to refinance and get out of your forbearance, guys. I mean, drop your payment even in forbearance. So trust me, unless you for sure cannot make your mortgage payment, you will have to sell. How many of those houses will hit the market? We just don't know. Okay. Thank you so much, Rosita. No, Dolores, no one knows. Okay. But I can tell you, yes, prices cannot go at this speed forever. All right. They will have to flatten out. Okay. Will it decrease? There is a chance. High, most likely not, unless more homes hit the market. Right? Remember, if rates keep going up, people just won't sell. Think about this. If you were in a position to upgrade, but now rates go up, they just don't sell their house. If they don't sell their house, right, you're taking a buyer off the market, but you're also taking a home off the market for sale, right? So we just don't know what's going to happen. But to see it decline at some drastic 20%, like people are guessing, I don't see that happening, because if rates go up and it's too expensive to make my mortgage payment with my new house, I'll just keep my current house, right? People aren't losing their jobs. Unemployment's down again, okay? Here we go. Elena, when was the first mortgage payment? What direct lender do you recommend? Brandon V, message me and I will let you know. It all depends, right? Everyone's situation is different. Also, depending on what state you're in. If you message me, I'll let you know, hey, should you use a broker or should you use a direct lender? Okay, here we go. We got a good one, right? Sarah refi last year on a 20-year, August 20th, 2.875. Probably more. What are you looking to do, Sarah? New value, first payment. Let's go to Christina first. New value, 322. Let's go to new value here for Christina, 322. So Christina, I need the principal and interest payment, Christina. Let's see here. Let's scroll up. Is it up? Here we go. Christina, principal and interest. Oh, here I got it. Ooh, she put it up. Okay, cool. So value, refinance here. So guys, you guys can do this. Pull up the thing so we can see it. Okay, so refinance. Home is worth 353. Oh, 550. 550, 123. Right? Was August. So August 2020. You guys can do this yourself as well. August 3rd. 50. What is it? 20-year fix. Rate 2.875, right? Principal and interest payment. What do we have here? What's the principal and interest payment? No, here she got it. 206 for 406 plus 658, 1,000. See here, 1,064, right? I don't need this. There's no PMI probably. So they're just principal and interest. What about, about 186 left on the loan, right? See here. Principal and interest, right? 656. We got this here. Current balance. 353. What is going on here with this? 803. 20-year fix. 2.875 last year refinance. Something's not adding up here. Guys. 186. The loan amount here. New loan amount. So 353. We might have to manually this one. See here. For some reason, 2017. She bought. Oh, 2000. Oh, 2017. I'm mixing up the numbers. I'm so sorry. Here we go. It's 2017. June 1st. So is that 30-year fix? Let me see. So you bought, first payment was 6/5 2017, and would you have a 30-year fix? Principal and interest payment. What's your rate? Christina, I need your rate. Now, I was mixing up Sarah's scenario. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me see. Christina, she messaged her. 3.75. And your payment, I think her payment was 1,000. I think her payment left, her balance left was 211, right? Am I right so far? 211. Let me see. Where's she? Oh, here. Let's see here. Where's she at here? Yeah. So yes, 211. 211. So you have 211 here, right? So far, yeah, it's on. I see right here. So she has a 2 point. She had, what's her rate? What's her rate here? 3.375. No, that's her new rate. That's her old rate. 3.375. 3.75. So right now, let's say you refinance, right? You've been in your loan since 2017. Let's say you do what's the new loan amount here? 211. Let's say 5,000. 216. Okay, let's say her loan amount is gonna be. What's her new loan amount here? 217. Right? Let's say 2.625 on a 20-year fix. If you did a 20-year fix, right? So you've been in your loan for 4 years. So far, on your old loan, you've paid 34 grand in interest, 118,000 left on interest. If you did your new refinance to a 20-year fix, your payment goes up $100, but you save 56 grand in interest, right? You'll pay 62. But let's say, hey, I don't want to do a 20-year fix. I want to do a 25-year fix because I still want a cheaper payment, right? If you want to go with a cheaper payment, on your old loan, 118 grand. Your new loan, 83,000, right? You're saving 62 bucks a month, but you went from a 30-year fix to a 25-year fix to save 35 grand in interest. Guys, deal or no deal? Let's see, deal or no deal on this one, guys? Deal or no? Yeah, Christina's loan right there. So on Christina, what? Yeah. Okay, new value 322. I got it right here. I got the whole thing. So Christina, if you decide to, you had let's see who, 2021 minus 2017. So you'll shave 1 year off your loan. If you want to go with a 25-year fix, you'll save 62 bucks a month, and you'll save 35 grand in interest if you decide you want to refinance. Okay, hopefully that helps you out there. All right, next one. Let me scroll up. Let me do that girl. Let me do. Who was that one on top here? Was it Sarah? Let's see here. I think. I know, but I'm all the way up to Sarah something right now. Sarah Zamora, right? Sarah Zamora. It's on Sarah Zamora's next, okay? We're going through everyone, as many scenarios as I can. So Sarah Zamora, right? Is it Sarah Zamora? Doesn't have the principal and interest here. I need the principal and interest payment. Okay, Sarah Zamora. What? Yeah. Start pasting these scenarios. So Sarah Zamora, I'm missing, guys, I need the principal and interest payment. I need the new value of your home. Yeah. And all right, here. Let me see here. I'll go with. All right, Sarah Zamora. Let me go through this information really quick, guys. I'm gonna try to do everybody here. Sarah Zamora, refi on 15-year fix. So she's thinking about doing a 15-year fix. August. Let me see here. So hers is what? What's your principal and interest payment right now, Sarah? Conventional, no PMI. Sarah, what is your principal and interest payment right now? $2,000, 2,000, 2,000. We'll go with 2,000. What? What? That's your principal and interest? But then she put 2,000 plus $600 for insurance and taxes. I don't need insurance and taxes. I just need principal and interest, Sarah. I'm just start her scenario here really quick. So refi last year, August 2020. So let's go August 2020. We got to find a better route to do this, man. Next time. August 2020. She has a 20-year fix. 20-year fix. August 20. Let's see here. August 2020. Home is worth how much? 550. What's the rate? 2.875. And see here. What's the principal and interest payment on her? 2,600. Yeah, but does that include Sarah? Does that include? Is that just your principal and interest, or that's your principal and interest tax insurance? So 351. Yeah, that sounds about right. So she owes 353. So 351, right? Lower your payment. 351. Let's say we add $5,000. Let's say 256. Is it 356? 356. 356. Right now, she wants to do a 15-year fix. Let's give her an interest rate of 2 1/8. 15-year fix. So, guys, deal or no deal for Sarah here? So, let's look at right here. So, currently right now, she's going to 264. What is that? Hold. What is this stuff right here? Current balance 253, 2,000, 356. Principal and interest payment. Original loan 364. She's already paid 10 grand in interest. She has about 104 grand left in interest to pay. If she did the 15-year fix, her payment's gonna go up $300, but you're gonna cut off about 45 grand in interest. Deal or no deal, guys? Your payment's gonna go up $300, but you're gonna save 44 grand. To me, I would rather keep my current loan and do bi-weekly mortgage payments. I wouldn't refinance, right? Now you're for sure, even though you're gonna cut off 45 grand in interest if you did a 15-year fix, now you're locked into pay an extra $300 a month. If money ain't a thing, then refinance. No deal. That's right. I don't think that's a good deal either. So I would keep my loan, right? Everyone else, like I said, it all depends on your situation. If you have that type of money sitting around, definitely do it. If you don't, make extra payments. Leave it alone, right? Save yourself about 5 grand in origination fees and costs, and just double up on your payment, right? Make one extra mortgage payment every month, right? Or one extra mortgage payment a year, and you'll shave that down. I would not refinance, okay? Next person here. So we just did, so let me scroll. Oh, see. Don't even go in order. Don't answer everyone's scenarios. Only answer the ones that have all. Yeah, so we just did, so let me see here. Laura Bermudez here, right? Principal, okay, Sarah here. Well, here I got Laura. Dude, I want to go top down, dude. I feel bad. These people did it they did it in order. I want to do it in order for them. Okay, long term. So value 630. So 630. Let's pull it up. Just pull up the thing so they can see me type. 630 value. So 630 value here, guys. Dealer at 630 value. This is for Laura Bermudez. 630 value. First payment was July 15th, 2020. It's a 30-year fix, I'm assuming. The interest rate is 2.99. 2.99, right? Principal and interest payment is what? $1,787, right? No PMI. Credit score 750. Oh, it's 415 on the dot. Ooh, I like Laura. I like it. I like it. So the home, there's so now you're at 60. Let me see. What's the new loan amount gonna be? New loan amount is gonna be what, 420? With what she has right now. Let me see here. 2.75, right? Was her current rate? 2.99. So here we go, guys. Deal or no deal for her. What does she want to do? A long-term investment. So you do a 30-year fix, right? Deal or no deal, guys. So she's owes about $206,000 left in interest. Okay, $206,000 in interest. Or in her new refinance, she's only saving $9,000. Okay, I also factored in the $5,000 in closing costs. So out of pocket, not out of pocket. Sorry, you can increase the loan amount to cover it. Right, you increase the loan amount by $5,000 to save $72 a month. Right, and you're saving $9,000 over 30 years. Is it deal or no deal, guys? Deal or no deal? Can we get a deal or no deal here? Deal or no deal, guys? Channery, put it all into one. Make it easier for me, please. Deal or no deal, guys? You guys like it? Deal? No deal? Hopefully that helps you out there. All right. Let's see here. Who's next? Who was that next? Sarah. Not Sarah. Who did we just do right now? Laura. We just did Laura. Bermudez. Let me see. Sean, what's going on? What? Okay. Okay. Value here. Carlos, I need to know first the first payment, guy. My house is also almost paid out. Is it a good idea to refi to buy another property and use it to remodel my home? Lorna has a great question. My house is almost paid off. Is it a good idea to refi to buy another property and use it to remodel my house? First, Lorna, for me, I would look at a home equity line of credit if you're trying to pull out less than $50,000. Why do I use the $50,000 as my benchmark? Human behavior, when they do a home equity line of credit and it's under $50,000, they have a high chance of paying it off. When it's a home equity line of credit and they can make just an interest only payment, that means they don't have to pay principal. They never pay it off. They keep refinancing over and over again, and then they eventually combine their equity line of credit and they turn it into a regular loan. Right? So how home equity line of credits work, you have first 10 years to make interest only payments. After 10 years, it turns into a 20-year fix, right? Whatever rates are at 10 years after that, okay? So if you need less than $50,000, get a line of credit. If you need more and you're buying a rental property, whatever the out of pocket is on your cash out or on your equity line of credit, make sure there's enough you're collecting in rent to cover the difference, okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Lauren, another thing, if you do a remodel, and it requires permits, they will reassess your property and bring up your property taxes. Guys, for any of you guys who are remodeling, if the remodeling requires permits, they will have to come out and reassess your property. For example, you bought a home for $200,000 and now it's almost paid off. It's worth $500,000, right? By law, right? They're only allowed to, in California, they're only allowed to bring up your property taxes 2% a year when they reassess it. But if you bought it for $200,000, now it's worth $500,000, and you go out and you add a swimming pool or anything that requires permits, they're going to reassess it at the full $500,000, which will drive up your property taxes. So be careful, okay? Hopefully that helps you out. PMI is worth. All right, let me try this one. Payment. Elena, hopefully it's 2653 is your principal and interest payment. Okay, let's look at Elena here, right? Elena, first. I'm hoping 2653 is a principal and interest payment. Okay, worth 544. So the home is worth 544. April of this year. 2021, right? April 2021. April 1st, right? April 1st, 2021. Right? 30-year fix. What's the rate right now? 2.875. Right? Principal and interest payment, I think, is $26.53. PMI is $99. Right? So again, here we have, yeah, it's not. There's no way. So right now I have 2653. Same here, 634. So we got to know what the actual principal and interest payment is, Elena. Elena, when is the actual principal and interest payment? Please send me the principal and interest payment, Elena. She has on the, Elena, you skipped my example. Elena, I didn't skip your example. I need the principal and interest payment, girl. What? I know, she did 2 minutes ago. I need Elena's principal and interest payment. Let me answer any other questions while I go through this. And then I see Megan Owens has a solid one. Megan, I didn't forget about you, girl. See, this did Elena put it on here? Elena, I need is that the principal and interest, or is that a complete payment? Because it looks like I'm doing the numbers here, then it looks like if it's 27 or 27.52, that means your complete balance is 634. I need the principal payment and the interest payment separate. Okay, while she's figuring that out, let me go through another scenario here. See here. If you see it on the bottom, Andy, let me know. Payment. No, I need the principal and interest only, Elena. That's why these numbers aren't making sense, guys. I want to be able to help everybody out, and I want everyone to get their turn. I don't want anyone to turn away and not get their turn. So please help me help you. I need the principal and interest payment only. I can't just sit here and wait. Separately, just so principal payment and the interest payment. Look on your mortgage statement. I need the principal payment and the interest payment. Principal is 830. What's the interest? 838. 38. I need the interest payment. She gonna put up this interest payment here? No. Then you have tax insurance. Interest 1132. 838 plus 1132. 1970. There we go. 1970. So principal and interest. So you owe 471. 471,000. Okay. So you have 86% LTV. Your current balance, your new loan amount is going to be about 476. So actually 476, right? 476 right now. 86% LTV. So you're going to be in the 86. So it's 86%. What is your new PMI payment going to be? 86% LTV right here. Hopefully 740 FICO. 745. Let me see how. 745. 745 go 0.38. Let's say 0.38. 0.25. 0.25. All right. 0.25. Let's say rate right now 2.75. Right. So right now in your old loan, you have about $229,000 in interest left. On your new loan, you would have $223,000 in interest left, and you'd save $6,000, right? And you change your payment $26. Deal or no deal, guys? Elena, right? Let's say Elena 780 FICO, so your PMI would be even cheaper. Let's say at 0.19. The rate would still be 2.75. So here we go. So your payment, if you keep your old loan, you have $229,000 in interest left. On your new loan, you'd have $223,000. You're saving $6,000. It costs you $60,000 to refinance to save $50 a month. So at that point, I think it's a no deal. It costs you $6,000. You're gonna save $6,000, and you're gonna pay $50 a month. So it's up to you, but I think that's a bad deal. All right, so leave it alone. Hopefully that helps you out. All right, next one here. We did. Who else did we do here? We did. Let's see here. Sarah, Lauren. I just did Laura, right? Bermuda's right now. Megan, did you see my number? Where's Megan's numbers here? Is Megan's up here? All right, Megan, I'm about to do yours next. Okay. All right, let's do Megan since she's recommented on the bottom. A YouTuber. Got to. Okay, where's? Okay, here. All right, here's Megan. Megan here. Let's go here, guys. Megan here. Home is worth what? Dude, she got an exact number. Home value. I was going to go 438. February 1st. February 1st, 2021. She has a 30-year fix. Her rate is 2.875. She has her numbers down. So I like here. 638.77 plus 850.28. Right here is principal and interest is 1489. Her PMI is 525. Her combined payment, see here. Yeah, that's probably so. You owe about 355 left. I think I'm right on the 355. So if your interest is 850, that's 1400. Yeah, so that's 355, right? 81% LTV. Woo! She's pretty close to having PMI fall off. Her new loan amount. Let me see here. What's her new loan going to be? Her new loan amount 355. Let's say 360. %, LTV, right? New interest rate, let's say, hopefully it's good credit. So what would her PMI drop to? So it'd be 81%. 81%, right? Let's say 275, 81%. It's gonna be like nothing. 81%. It's gonna be right there, 0.17, 0.17, two borrowers, 0.14. Okay. So 0.14. So your new payment, principal and interest, and your PMI would be 1511, right? Add your tax insurance separate. So your original loan, you owe 172 grand left in interest. Your new loan, you'd owe 169, right? So that's a total difference of 2,900 bucks of just principal and interest. But since you're going to get rid of that high PMI, you're going to save 502 bucks. Remember, that's for a season. Because on your current loan, you do have PMI right now. So I would refinance just for the PMI. You would make your money back in 1 year. That's a deal right there, right? I would refinance because if you keep doing it the normal way where you're just making your payment, waiting for the PMI to fall off. So if you have a loan, you have to wait, right? First of all, you have to wait 6 months before you can use new value, by the way, Megan. Okay, so if you just got in February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So after August, you could refinance, right? Save yourself 500 bucks a month, right? It's going to cost you about $6,000, right? But remember, if you decide you didn't want to refinance, you would have to wait till you have 25% equity after 2 years before you can order an appraisal and get rid of your PMI. Looking at this right now, it would be worth doing, right? Because you save that money, you can also attack the principal. Hopefully that helps you out there, all right? See here. See here, first payment. Let's go Paco Yang. Hopefully that's I need the Paco Yang. I need the payment just principal and interest. So just a principal separate interest. All right, let me see here. Min, Christine. All right, guys, let me see, reply, Christina Lou 199. Dang, look at this min to win here. Just jumping on getting this refinance from Christy Lou right here. What's going on, Natalie? How much what's interest rates on house going up? How much percentage do houses go up yearly in Riverside? So Natalie, nationwide, right now, of course, they're at 15%, but nationally, it's about 4 to 5% a year, right? But remember, everyone who's living in Orange County and LA County are moving out to Riverside and San Bernardino, so it's starting to increase faster. But I think if you do nationwide average, I say 5%, right? Right now, it's not 5%. Right now, it's probably a little bit higher than that. But remember, we're reaching a point right now where people just can't afford homes in those areas, certain areas anymore, so the prices are going to cap, all right? Hopefully that helps you out. Okay, Pacu Yang. Let's do Pacu Yang here really quick. All right, after I do Pacu Yang, guys, if you want me to go through your scenario, we can do this, right? Message me, and I will send you your scenario, okay? So all I need, like I said, your new value. I need to know your first mortgage payment. I need to know the principal and interest. I need to know your interest rate, okay? And what? First mortgage payment date. Yes. Now I know but when you look at your mortgage statement, they combine principal and interest in one payment. All right, Pacu Yang. Let's May 5th, 2021. Well, if you got a loan on May 5th, 2021, you for sure can't refinance yet. May 5th, right? May 5th was your first payment. 30-year fixed FHA. What was your rate here? 2.25. If you got 2.25 right now, I'd leave that thing alone. Your amortization schedule would be too low. What's your principal and interest on the bottom? What does it say, Andy? 918. Well, ask her what's her hazard. What's her PMI payment? 155. So right now it's 1,077. You owe about 2373. What is it worth? Should do a value here. No, what's the home worth? 385. 385. It's worth 385. Outstanding balance 238. 238 right here. See, with this calculator is G, man. This thing will figure it out. So 238. Let's say add 5,000 to that. 240. Let's go 244 just to be safe. Right now, if you go conventional, rates would be 2.75. Right? What's your value here? 62%. 62%. You wouldn't have PMI. Let's say you did a 30-year fix. So right now, your old loan, you have 188 grand in interest to pay off. If you refinance to save 76 bucks a month, your new interest you would pay is 114,000. You actually spend $25,000 more. So it's not worth refinancing. So if you have an FHA loan in a 2.25 or 2.5 or under, I think right now, just pause. Take a break. Unless you can get a conventional loan in the lower 2.5s, then yes. But right now, Paku, save your money, okay? You're going to spend 6 grand to pay 25 grand more to save 76 bucks a month. So right there, if you have an FHA loan, hold on to it, Paku, okay? Do not refinance. Hopefully this was helpful information, guys. Guys, if I brought you value, I did your scenario. I'm sorry for those. I couldn't make it to your scenario. Do me a huge favor. Save this video, share this video, and like this video, all right? If I brought you value tonight, please share and save, okay? It does help me out a lot. If I didn't get to your scenario, I just didn't see everything at one time. I do apologize, but if you do message me, the new value of your home, the first mortgage payment date, the principal payment and the interest payment, okay, and your interest rate, and what you're looking to do, I will respond back, and I'll take a picture of it. You guys see me do the Q&A, and I will respond back. Should you refinance or not, I'll show you your savings or what you're going to overpay, all right? Hopefully that helped you guys out. Guys, if hopefully you enjoyed. And guys, like I said, one more time, if you're not following us on Facebook and YouTube yet, right, please hit the subscribe and notification button, okay? Also, if you are following us, do me a huge favor. Follow me on TikTok, please. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the night. We want to end all our episodes. I called the number you gave. You have listed, and Jeff answered and said someone will call you back tomorrow. US, please text right now. US now, if you text right now, 714-790-9697. I am on the phone right now, US. If you text me right now, I will answer, all right? Text me right now, US. I will answer right away. 714-790-9697. I pick up after hours. That's a secret. If you want to talk to me, do it after 6 p.m. It's only me, right? In the daytime, I do have help. After 6 p.m., it's just me. So please message me, all right, guys? Enjoy the night. I really appreciate everybody. Can I go through these Facebook messages, Andy? Yeah. The comments. Yeah, I'm going to respond back to the comments. I'll go to the comments afterward, guys, on Facebook, and I will respond. If I see it on YouTube, I can see the YouTube one too, right? You can't see the YouTube comments. What direct lender do you recommend right now? Right now, it all depends, right? I'm talking to a few direct lenders. It all depends on what state you're in, and also depends on, like, there's one direct lender that's awesome at VA, right? There's another direct lender. They're all conventional. Some of them, they're all governments, right? If you have a very vanilla deal, sometimes I like mortgage brokers. So it all depends on your situation. One of my main reasons why I did leave Loan Depot, I love the company, great company, but during pandemic, they were amazing, especially with low credit scores, right? Even now, if you have an FHA or VA loan, if you're under 640, amazing place to get your loans done, right? But right now, there's better deals out there. So the reason why I left, because I want to make sure I can give you guys an answer what's best for your scenario, right? If you do a renovation loan, I like Loan Depot. I like Movement Mortgage. You're doing a condo cert, I like Guarantee Rate. I like the bigger banks. If you're doing a basic refinance, right? A basic refinance, and you're a wager and it's conventional and you have a lot of equity and it's a pretty cut and dried situation, I like mortgage brokers, right? But with mortgage brokers, some of them have high compensation plans, some of them have low. So I look for guys that have low compensation plan. It all depends on your situation. If you are still chasing down payment assistance out there, right? I like what's it called, SunWest, right? There's certain companies I like for down payment assistance because they have low fees. Okay, it all depends on your situation. So if you need help, please reach out to me. All right, you can give us a call or text us. If you text right now, I will respond. Right, let me actually get the text up in a second. 714-790-9697. All right, or just message me. From in the daytime, I message as much as I can. My team jumps in, but after hours, you got me. All right, guys, enjoy the night. Hopefully this information was helpful. Now you can decide, should you refinance or not. All right, guys, we are going to end all our episodes with, our attitude is gratitude. Without you, there would be no us. So thank you so much.